Hey yo, it's Brian here. Today, talking about the San Francisco 49ers. This is my position edge for the 49ers versus Giants game happening this Sunday in San Francisco. What this is, if you're new to my channel, if you're a Giants fan coming to my channel for the first time, is where I give a certain position group, like the quarterback receiver position, and see who I would pick coming into this game. So, who has the edge over the receiver position? Is it the 49ers or Giants? Stuff like that. I think you guys know the gist by now if you're a 49er fan and been on my channel for a while. It's a little bit controversial. A lot of fans don't really like what I do outside the 49ers because a lot of people think I'm a biased 49er fan, which is fine. That's totally cool. But at the same time, the 49ers have been backing me up pretty good on this, and the Ram fans were pretty upset about me for the predictions and everything like that. But luckily, the 49ers were able to, again, back me up and do a great job in that game and win the game on a nitty gritty last second defensive stop, which is awesome right there. And yeah, hopefully this is a great game. Giants, as much as they're not the best team, I believe, in the NFL, I think they could do something great, even though Saquon Barkley will be out for this game, unfortunately. Uh, Usually, if this is a Sunday game or Monday night game, I do my position edge on a Monday, prediction on a Tuesday. But in this case, I'm going to be switching it up to where I did my prediction on Monday and my position edge today on a Tuesday. If you guys want to check it out, my prediction for this game, link will be in the card section, also in the description below. That would be much helpful if you guys can enjoy it, hopefully, and watch it and see what I have to say about this game and who I'm picking to win this one. And yeah, this one I'm also going to be switching it up into the point where I'm just going to get straight to the point. The 49ers versus Giants, if you're looking at from quarterback all the way down in the offense positions, defensive line, all the way to defensive backs on the defense, special teams, I have to give almost all the edges to the 49ers because looking tally to tally, quarterback, I got to go with Brock Purdy over Daniel Jones. As much as Daniel Jones has more experience and can make great plays, Brock's been a little bit more consistent in his whole career so far. Daniel can fumble the ball a lot, also throw some bad interceptions, but he can run though. I will give him that. Running back position, I mean, you have to give it to Christian now because Barkley is going to be out for this game, unfortunately. Receiver position, as much as they have great guys like an up-and-coming Jalen Hyatt, that's just one of my favorite names right now in the NFL of all the players playing in the NFL. But if you're looking at it, Brandon Ayuk and Deebo Samuel, I think they're a great receiving core. Ayuk is trying to have a breakout year. So far, he is breaking out, and he's doing a lot of great stuff for the 49ers so far. Hopefully, he keeps the trajectory up for this upcoming year. Offensive line, tight end position, I got to give it to the 49ers as well. For the most part, the 49ers O-line been doing a pretty good job on protecting Brock Purdy, although some parts can collapse a little bit, especially on the right tackle side. But everybody else, they look like they've been doing their part. The running game's really effective. And what else could you ask for, right? Tight end position, this is probably the most closest one you can make an argument for the Giants. Darren Waller versus George Kittle, because Waller is a great tight end, one of the best in the NFL. He's up there in the upper echelons, I would say, for tight ends. But Kittle, I'd say he's top two with Travis Kelce. Every time there's a position edge with tight ends, I have to go with George Kittle any day of the week. Although right now he hasn't been getting any statistics, he's still a difference maker. A lot of teams have to take into account him, and he still makes an impact on the field, whether you see the statistics or not, in my opinion. So Kittle, got to give a slight edge. Although if you want to make a case for Waller, I can see why you want to pick Waller over Kittle in this case. Defensively, I mean, 49ers, I think they're top two, top three in the NFL overall in terms of defense, along with the Cowboys. Maybe the New York Jets, if you want to include them, but the offense is making them look really bad right now. But if you're looking at those three, I'd say the 49ers is really up there with them. I mean, defensive line, they can just get at you. Nick Bosa and the company, they do a really good job. Bosa so far doesn't have a sack, but every other guy is contributing and getting to the quarterback because they're not being double teamed like he usually is, getting holds and stuff like that. Drake Jackson has emerged as a great superstar for the 49ers right now. And we know Javon Hargrave and Eric Armstead, they can also get to the quarterback too. I like in this defensive line right now. One of the best I've seen in a while, maybe since the 2019 year with DeForest Buckner and Bosa and them. But Bosa's been in the league for a while now in 2023. Hopefully they can keep this up. Linebacking core, I mean, Dre Greenlaw and Fred Warner. I mean, Warner's one of the best in the NFL. Got to give him credit for there. Defensive backs, I like the 49ers more now than before because they used to have a problem with the defensive backfield. They still do a little bit. They can get some blown coverages, but I think with Steve Wilkes as the defensive coordinator, his specialty is secondary stuff from the cornerbacks to the safeties. They've been doing a really good job being ball hawks, taking the ball away, and I think they have about 3 or 4 right now this year in 2023. They have 2 against Stafford, and then they, I believe, have 1 or 2 against Kenny Pickett in week 1. That's really impressive there. Hopefully they can get another 1 or 2 against Daniel Jones. That'd be much helpful right there. And surprisingly, special teams, Jake Moody has been really, really good. He hasn't missed a kick yet. Hopefully I'm not jinxing him or anything like that, but he's done a really good job for the 49ers in terms of kicking the ball, not messing it up. I mean, the preseason, everybody was freaking out about the game against the Raiders, and he was missing every single kick, but I think he got all his bad kicks out of the way when the games don't count, and is making the kicks where the games actually do count, which is really good right there. So Moody, gotta give him a lot of credit there. I was a little bit worried, but I was like, this is preseason. Maybe he's just practicing and stuff like that. It's a good time to miss your kicks now than later on, and so far he's done that. Really good job. And punter Wishnowski, excellent punter. Can't go wrong with that. So you're looking at it, I'd say overall, if you're looking at on paper, the 49ers are the better team than the Giants, although anything can happen in football. That's what I always say. Anything can happen in football. Upsets do happen, but I hope the 49ers don't fall into that trap. Hopefully they take care of business, do everything they can to win this game, and move on to the next game against Arizona. Luckily for the 49ers, they have 3 home games in a row coming up. They have the Giants on Thursday. They have the Arizona Cardinals the following Sunday, and the really big one, October 8th, I believe, the Dallas Cowboys on Sunday Night Football. That is the matchup right there, I would say, for the whole year. I can't wait for that one in particular because those are 2 Titans, I would say. Reminds me of in the 90s, and so far the past 2 years, they have met in the playoffs, which is awesome right there, and can't wait to see that game week 5. So, yeah. That's pretty much it, you guys. Giants fans, don't lose faith yet. I know Barkley's not in this game, but you got to count on Daniel Jones making plays. But hopefully he gets it to like Hyatt and Waller. Hopefully the defense can make something happen like they did in the second half against the Cardinals. But we'll see. The 49ers, I believe, are a really good team. Not being biased or anything like that. I mean, they just look really good right now. They're 2-0 for a reason, and we'll see if they can keep it up and take care of business against the Giants this week. That's it, guys. Please let me know what your position edges are for each position. Do you give any to the Giants, or do you agree with me and just give it all to the 49ers just based on paper coming into this game? Please let me know in the comments below. And yeah, I'll catch you guys up later. Bye, guys. Love y'all. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day, rest of your night, and Niner Empire. I'll see you guys tomorrow on a Wednesday, hopefully on a Thursday as well.